Hello, everybody. Today we're here to look at the next characters coming to Disney Mirrorverse. We've gotten a few different teasers, so we're going to go through each of them, and we even have a full look at one of the characters already, so that's pretty exciting. I'd expect to see the full look of the next character tomorrow too, so look out for that. I probably won't post anything about it, but if you want to check out like the Disney Mirrorverse Twitter is usually where I look. But either way, the first image of the new characters we got were like these it's usually like their hands, but I don't think the other one is of their hand. But basically it's just like a small glimpse at part of their body to see if you can guess who it's going to be. And I'm going to be honest, I could not guess at all who these characters were. Like it was pretty well done in the way that I have no clue who either of these guys are, just from their little part of their body here. I assumed the one feminine one was like a princess. That seemed obvious, but it didn't really seem to look like any princess I could think of. I think maybe Cinderella was the only one I could think of. I didn't really have a good reason as to why. And then I had no clue for that one. I thought maybe it might be like Russell or Carl from Up, just because they travel and they're out in the wilderness and stuff. Maybe they need a lantern. I really had no clue. But that's kind of what I like about these teasers, and I really prefer to see these before the silhouettes, because the silhouettes basically just give away who it's going to be. Although, to be fair, I think in the game it did give some teasers with like some words more so, and that basically gave it away. So we're going to start with the first silhouette that we already have a better look at. And we won't look at the silhouette for too long since we already know who it is. But I think this is pretty cool. And again, without the text, I don't think I would have immediately understood who it might be. But just thinking of princess, if that makes sense, that we don't already have. Obviously Cinderella or Jasmine or like the Aurora maybe. But we know who it is now. It is Jasmine. I'd gotta say, she has one of my favorite princess designs by far. She just looks super cool. I love I don't even know what they are. They're almost like little hooks or something. I guess flying daggers is what they're called. She's got like this really wavy scarf, which is cool. The blue color scheme is really nice as well. Like, I know blue is already her color scheme, but the way they did it here with the different blues is really nice. And then like the way they have her hair done, and like her face too. Sometimes they aren't great with the faces, but they did a really good job with her face too. But it really just feels like an evolution of her design. It feels like her outfit she already had, even down to like the shoes and stuff. But weaponizing another princess in the game, I'm really excited to try her out. I've heard very good things, so I can't wait to try her. And I think she's a ranged guardian, which is interesting. So I guess she'll be throwing those daggers or shooting those daggers or something. But that's pretty cool. I like her a lot. But let's move on to the other character who we don't yet have the design for completely, but we have the silhouette here. And I will also reveal who it is, but I think it's pretty obvious. Even if I didn't know who it was already, I think I would have guessed based on not only like the body shape and proportions, but that tail really gives it away. It is Tigger, which is really cool for a lot of reasons. First off, they're kind of going for like this explorer kind of look, with the lantern on top, obviously, but then he clearly has some sort of outfit on as well that ties into that. I would assume a backpack there. I have actually seen this design because I get to try these characters out a little bit early, and it's awesome. It is one of my favorite designs in a long time. Even the face is so well done. I'm not going to say anything else more than that, but I think you guys are all going to be super excited when you see what he actually looks like, because they did a great job with him. The stylization is amazing, but I also love that they're doing Tigger before like Winnie the Pooh. I think going for those side characters at first are always more fun, and we can obviously expect to see Winnie the Pooh now that we're getting Tigger here, and maybe some other characters like Eeyore. People really love Eeyore, so I would imagine we would probably get him at some point. But I love starting with Tigger. I think that's a really fun idea, and if they continue to do that stylized look for each of the characters, I think that will make me even more excited for them, because typically care all that much about Winnie the Pooh characters. But yeah, translating him into like a 3D form while keeping his original storybooky kind of look is really cool. But also giving him this kind of like explorer look. And I don't really know, like it says he's like a scout. So it's kind of right about thinking about Russell in this case, because he's kind of like a Boy Scout or something, you know. But I don't know a lot more. I've just seen the design. I haven't actually played as him yet. I haven't seen the developer notes for him yet. So this is pretty much all I have to go off of. But either way, I think he's really cool. I think he is melee. I'm pretty sure he's melee, but I might be wrong. But either way, those are the new characters coming out. These were kind of data mined already. I don't know how long ago, but even if you weren't sure, people have been talking about this for a while, that it's Jasmine and Tigger. Both really cool characters. Jasmine kind of completes that Aladdin group of 3 characters. Obviously there are more Aladdin characters we could potentially get, but we have 3 well, I guess we don't, right? Oh no, we do. So I'm saying that even though we don't have Jafar in the game yet, technically, but we do have 3 Aladdin characters, so you could make a team of Aladdin characters if you wanted to. But this might be the start of Winnie the Pooh characters, and I always love seeing new series in this game and how they handle them, so I am excited to see more Winnie the Pooh stuff too. But let me know what you think of these characters. Let me know what you predict will be in Tigger's design before we actually get to see it. And I will see you soon for actually showcasing these guys. I cannot wait. Goodbye.